clash, Nightcliff versus St Mary's. I'm Ashley Manakaris. Joining me is Jared Eilert and Peter Atkinson on the boundary, and we're away to the first start. Free kick first being... Well, we'll come back to him. We're back in the middle now. Ryan Smith up against Fraser Thurlow. It's sharked there by the Tigers. Can't get clean possession away.
Football at the moment, and that's what's going to happen. If you get your head over it, your first hands to it, you're going to get the first opportunity, and more than likely, you're going to get the free kick.
Back in the middle. They cancel each other, although Thurlow recovers quickly, gets a handball away.
All the way down to the forward 50 as well.
11 and a half minutes gone. 2 goals, 1-13, plays 1-1-7. Wrapped up in the middle, sockered forward. Yaron, he's got space. He loves it.
His punch of how he's travelling so far in the NTFL season, just taking it by storm.
13 minutes gone. Scores are locked up. 13 points apiece. Back in the middle. Thurlow wins it out. Then there's a quick kick. Dita has played the perfect role as the crumbing forward for Saints so far. Smith versus Thurlow. Diving on it is Duncan, not clear. Ryan Moo for his first.
Normally plays a bit of a breather.
Yeah, Thurlow is yet to have a break. He wins out clearly. Picked up by Cam Eilert, sharked, sends it.
Play around with them on the ground, and that's hard work.
Well, there's a free kick being awarded. It'll go to Nightcliff. Coates quickly down to you. Ryan Moo hasn't had his hand on the football very much. Is he the type of player that Nightcliff need to have running quickly?
Oh, I certainly need a lift from him. He's part of a on-ball rotation, so he's right.
We're underway in the second quarter here. St Mary's 5 goals, 3-33 lead Nightcliff, 3 goals, 3-21. It was a great start to the game. And Tigers go forward as
A great job to sneak in behind them, but great skill. Left foot grubber snap.
Smith won it uncontested. It was offline, but Thurlow gets a booming kick away.
By Nightcliff, a lot of physicality down on the wing here, and for St Mary's to score that goal will just steady the ship a little bit.
Philo, quick kick out, high, up and under. Jack Long.
Yeah, I think so. They're certainly got plenty of pace once they get possession around the middle. They're doing better.
It's gone into the ruck, Jared, so finally Thurlow, let's see, he's having arrested full forward. There's an interesting matchup there. Anstairs versus Thurlow. Lockwood versus Ryan Smith in the middle, and Lockwood wins out, then cleaned up by Brodie Philo. Great. He's gone into the ruck and lifted him. He's up against Storer. And the siren goes. Well, an interesting second half has now been set up here at TIO Stadium. Third quarter, premiership quarter here at TIO Oval as Thurlow gets the ball away. 9 points the difference. The winner goes to the top of the table here. 3 weeks for coach, St Mary's coach Rick Nolan to have a player like Ben Rioli where he can play him up back and move him forward. Storer on the field, taken hard and heavy was Eilert with it. Hasn't got it up. Plenty of time. Bit of a danger time for Nightcliff as we're in this third quarter. Winner of this game will go to the top spot. Smith knocks it down, runs it away. Here comes the run of Yaron. He's at the 50-metre mark. Were purring in that first half, but they've run into a wall. 12 minutes gone, 11 goals, 470. Played 6-8, 44. Philo.
Well to this point.
25 points the difference, premiership quarter. Smith bustles his way, Bath leads it, and then soccers it off the ground. Margin, 18 and a half minutes gone, third term. 12 goals, 4 plays, 8 goals, 9.
Thurlow back into the ruck. They need a Thurlow everywhere at the moment.
They could use one at centre half forward, and I've got to say to you, he's... He looks like he's done a mountain of work. Storer didn't even bother competing there. Chopped off the ground. Kinthari, the what I wonder. Saints got a roll on. Nightcliff got it back. 14-5-89 plays 8-9, 57. Free kick, and it's going to go to Nightcliff. Thurlow.
Saints eventually turned into a goal.
Yeah, I reckon Nalkin was away, Peter, if Yaron doesn't make that tackle. Philo. Cameron on
bench.
Ash Duncan gets it. He's got the runner off back. St Mary's hold a handy lead. 16 goals, 703 to 8 goals, 1058. Coming through and legged all the way through was the coach, Troy Coates, and a 50's been 16 goals, 804, plays 9 goals, 1165. Sire whistle's gone. And it'll go to Nightcliff.
Back, settle, have a set shot at goal, nail it. We go back to the centre square and reset.
2 goals in a minute for the Nightcliff Tigers. Still got work to do though. Justin Cooper kicked the last 4 goals.
And that's
3 goals actually, the one was disallowed.
And that's the main message, I think, that they haven't given up. St Mary's have put on a few goals.
They've kicked 4, they've kicked the last 4.
They have, and that's the momentum. So it's still a tough ask, but again, regardless of result, and like Peter said, that they've got so much out of this game so far.